Hello, welcome to my channel, Lisa Hutchison, LMHC. This is where I love to mix my psychological expertise and my spiritual channeling abilities. Today I'm going to talk with you about the full moon, which will occur in Capricorn. It will happen on July 10th, 4:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Full moons are a time to surrender and release. And Capricorn is the sign of a goat and is the earth sign. Capricorn rules work-life balance, which can be tricky for empaths because we want to give so much. But this is where Capricorn can help us develop some routine and structure, possibly boundaries. Okay, and this card here, the end of a tough cycle approaches, is what it says. So during this full moon, we always want to release and let go of what's blocking our goals and our progress towards those goals. So we want to work on releasing judgments. Think about, have you been too hard on yourself or others during this full moon? And remember, there's always more to life than just work. So really look at what gives you pleasure, your friends, your family, other aspects of your life. And release control. So remember, when you act controlling or someone acts controlling towards you, it's because they're fearful. So really look at, what am I afraid of? If you're feeling you need to control life, control people, which doesn't work anyways because we all have our free will. But get to the root of your fears and insecurities with this full moon. The only thing we really can control is our own responses to what happens. So that's where our control lies. Our strength lies in what we can respond to, what we can choose to do. Okay, this is going to be a time, this full moon in Capricorn, to make a plan. And Capricorn brings us structure. Something could be ending, could be a relationship, could be a work project, but release the fear and trust the universe that something good is going to happen next. Release hopelessness or fears about the worst that could happen. Think about what could be the best that could happen in this situation. Channel your energies into productive thoughts and planning, and you'll be just fine. So let's pick some cards and see what we can focus on during this full moon in Capricorn. This reading may resonate with you more if you have a birthday in Cancer, because we're in that Cancer astrological sign, or Capricorn. But all empaths, no matter what, can be sensitive because we're just pick up on those energetic shifts and changes. Okay, let's see how we can best take care of ourselves during this full moon in Capricorn. Creativity. Express your creativity. Delight in the mystery of your inner muse. So if you're feeling hopeless or you're worrying, channel your fears into creative arts. This could be writing, it could be dancing, singing, anything that brings your heart joy and pleasure. Next, let's see how we can empower ourselves during this full moon in Capricorn. Look at the stars. Look up and remember you are a tiny speck in a large, mysterious universe. Let the magic of the stars connect you to your own special magic. So remember, you are a special, magical being and unique, and you have your own gifts that are important to this world. Okay, let's pick something else to see how we can also empower ourselves during this full moon in Capricorn. Restore yourself with alone time. Take a break from the busy world. Replenish yourself in stillness. This is what we're talking about, that work-life balance. We need to, what do they say? All work and no play? That's not good. So you definitely need to make time for stillness. Meditate, stretch, nap, garden. Do whatever quiet activities your spirit yearns for. And you may just want to be by the water. This boat is by the water. You know, being at the beach, that can be very relaxing for some. A pond, a lake, taking a nice luxurious shower, that's also good. Let's pick one of these Yvonne Oswald cards. Your words have power. Let's see what comes up for us for this full moon in Capricorn. Cleanse. Interesting. We were just talking about showering. That's a way of cleansing. You can release other people's energies, release your own, and use some sea salt in your bath or shower to do so. But let's get back to this card. Keywords: rebirth, alignment, higher consciousness. Okay, what's coming to me spiritually right now, intuitively, is that this full moon is really going to be a cleanse of our system, emotionally, spiritually, physically. So it's important to let go of anything that is triggering you, coming up, heal that, and then we can move forward. Your power thought is clear thoughts and a clean body open the door to the future. Substitute a meal with fruit or vegetables and open a window. Newsflash, you have guidance from above today. Someone is listening. So we're always supported. We're always guided. No matter what troubles we may be facing, it's important to remember that. Okay, let's look at what we can release during this full moon. This is one of the most important parts of a full moon reading, to know what we can let go of so we can move forward. Okay, surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to drama. Stay centered, and this will help resolve the issue more quickly. So a part of our life-work balance may also be not just the life-work balance, but also balancing our emotions against others' emotions. We don't want to take on other people's stuff. So it's important to cleanse, release other people's energies if you have picked them up. And definitely use that creativity to process. Let's pick one more card to see how we can kind of take care of ourselves during this full moon in Capricorn. This is reminding me of the new moon in Cancer, how it was really about self-nurturing. So this kind of continues with the full moon in Capricorn, but it's really about cleansing this time, healing. This is a healing moon. And surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In meditation, focus on the stillness and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes and life will flow more easily. So focus on creating inner peace despite other people's drama. And this could be your own drama too. Sometimes we create our own drama with our thinking. We blow things up much bigger than what they are, and we make up stories about what other people are thinking or doing, or how they're out to get us. But so we really need to focus on releasing our own drama, other people's drama, cleansing, healing, and really connecting with our inner peace, connecting with our soul. And this is going to help bring us an inner structure, an inner sense of routine, because maybe the world outside of us is not feeling so stable, but we can create stability within with this full moon in Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up down below. And until the next time, take as good care of yourself as you do others.